Welcome back, ladies and gents. I did not get a chance to do any recruiting. We were still recovering because, as you know, we had 3 of my kids that were laid out, and they're almost recovered. But I seen an Azrae army just march by us, so I think they're going for Hubyar again. And just as I hit the record button, I saw these mercenaries come in. Notice these guys are fighting for the Southern Empire. Their faction is Southern Empire. So that may have been who I was fighting earlier when I saw the purple. Because notice their color is purple. They're fighting for the Southern Empire. So that just may have been these mercenaries. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave. I'm going to do one last recruit here. I was able to sell a little bit. Let's see if I can sell a little bit more. Maybe they'll... Okay, they take it all. Won't take all of this, though. 1749. And that's good enough. All right. Let's leave. Give Magnus some troops. All right. I want to go see where this army was going. This Azrae army. When they went by me, there was 700 something. Notice we're down to 1175. And we're going to recruit on the way. I think these guys are going to join the army, but they got sidetracked by a caravan. They tried to attack. All right, the Khuzaits want peace. Khuzaits own so much. They're fixing... Well, I don't know who's attacking these 2 castles. Let's see what they are offering. So the Empire wants us to pay. Khuzaits want us to pay more. And Azrae wants us to pay. Got to get some recruits. I'd like to go... The reason that I don't want to... Let me look first before I say that. Yeah, the reason I don't want to declare peace just yet is I do want to get Huss and Folk back, if I can, if possible. And by the way, I'm recording the previous video and this video back to back, so it's 4 hours of straight recording. And the sun is just now coming up. It's better for me to record early like this because of it's not quite as hot yet. Do a little more trading while I'm in here. They took it all. And what about this? 81 and 83. Let me take a gander. Again, pressing E. Okay, at the very least... No, it doesn't. You've got an axe. It's hard to get an axe to take into Sevillian. Yeah, everything's good. 54,000. I'll take 66.
I'm at your service.
Let's hit these 2 little villages. I don't know where that army is going, and I'm a little concerned about that. I don't even see, the tracks from the scout. Which Sheena is the scout. So where did they disappear to? Because it wasn't more than 10 seconds after they ran by me that I started recording. That's why I'm a little confused and alarmed that they're heading further. That maybe they're going for this castle coming way back here. Again, I don't even see evidence of their passing. No tracks from the scout. Which is odd. I'm going to buy these dates. I know I've got plenty of dates, but I'm here. You never have too many dates. It's been a while since I went north. Let's go to this town and recruit. We're not that far down. I think... there they are. They're much smaller now. They must have broken it. Can I see where they're going? No. I think they're just recruiting still. I can understand that. All right, Magnus is topped off. See if we can get anything Cassera. 16 would be nice. I'd like to get 16 recruitable troops. Raza. All right, so there is 7 and another 9. That's 16. Do some trading again. 60,000. We're starting up top with the most expensive stuff. Ooh, are they gonna? No, they're not gonna take it all. It's gonna be close, but they're not gonna take it all. I think. You know what? I can live with 378 in the hull. Let's give Ella these troops. And let's go back to Raza, eh? Recruiting along the way. I don't think we can get any more here, but it is, the night just turned over. Maybe somebody can grab a recruit, at least one. Nope. Nothing there. All right, pressing on. Obviously, we're going to hit every little village along the way. So there's 2 armies. One is sieging Raza. Oh, is that the Khuzaits? I hope that's not the Khuzaits. I'm just going to have to let you guys go because I couldn't catch you even if I tried. We're not going to attempt to go down here and waste time. These guys at 397. They haven't started. You know what? Yeah, we will. They haven't even started the combat yet. Uh-oh. Taken prisoner by the Brotherhood? Hold on. Who are they? Southern Empire. Okay. 5 and 6, 11. Recruits, recruits, recruits. After I stopped recording, I looked in the garrison of Raza to see if there were any Sturgians I could take, and there was just there was a couple of archers. Oh, and Battanian archers. I took some Battanian archers also, and I gave them all to Magnus. I took every Battanian archer in there and every Sturgian troop that I would use out of the garrison, but it was only about 15 troops max, so I didn't really hurt them very much. Again, I don't know if this is the Khuzaits or not. It's interesting, though, that these villagers standing so far away, which makes me think it may be the Khuzaits. No, it's not. 1,000. Where do you get 1,000 troops from, plus another 400 over here? I've got my bow on my back, so let me swap that out. And let me see what I can recruit. Let's do this upgrade. Only 5 archers. Well, I say only 5. 5 archers is great. I'll take, she's only got 8. So giving her 5 more almost doubles the amount of archers she has. And unfortunately, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to siege during the dark because I don't want them to knock out any more defenders. So we're just going to go right in on the siege. Luckily, out here, it's not that dark. Oh, it's not even dark at all, actually. I can see just fine. All right. That surprises me. Let's see what they're going to do. I can't really determine. They're running. Are they going towards me? Okay, well, let's go over here. Again, the Azrai, even when outnumbered, you never can tell. They're liable to just come right at you. And I think that's what they're doing. We'll see if they continue. They could be just trying to position themselves right there where you see that around where those rocks are. But for now, they're coming in at us, and I'm okay with that. And in fact, I encourage it. Notice our entire army, we've only got 48 archers. Story of my life during this campaign. Always short on archers. But then again, Down here, you can't help it because you wind up with so many horses. Look, we've got 221 horses and only 335 infantry.
Soldiers!
All right, face.
Enemy!
Right.
Riders!
Riders, go over there. And you go over there. And horse archers, just go ahead and do your thing. We're just going to start off right out. Are they going to... No, they're still coming. They're not going to stop. They're still coming. All right, archers, see if you can take a few out. Where is their lord with these guys? I don't see one. And I didn't hit anything. Too many of my guys in the way. All right, they're still coming, but let's move down here. Looks like they're just forming. All right, hold. They're too far away. I don't want you to waste arrows. Come down here. All right, horse, you go there. Horse, you go there. And let's go ahead and shield wall. Maybe we can let that horse get through. Yeah, he got out. All right. Gotta watch those golden-haired tossers. Move forward. Archers, come here. We're too far away. Anything over 100, I don't like to waste. I think that's too far away for these for sturgeon archers. But when these horses come near them, I will let them loose again. Like right now. Wear a helmet. I don't think I hit her. I think I hit the other guy. I still don't see a lord with their ranged archers. It's very... Oh, there he was. Billick. Got him by accident. Ooh, got that banner carrier. And the archers took care of that other girl that's not wearing a helmet. There we go. All right. Nope, don't hold fire. Go ahead and let them have it. They're close enough now. There's only 88 of their infantry. You know what? Archers, come over here. Infantry, move closer. I saw him last minute. Not enough time to bring my polearm up correctly, though, but I did see him. When you're giving orders, there's nothing that you can do. You have to press different buttons. Like I said, I won't live long enough so we can game by just using our voice. Even though, I will tell you, back in the 80s and 90s, there was a program that allowed you to do that. I don't know what it was called. Oh, you know what? I was talking a video or two ago about a voice program we used back in the 80s. It's called Battlecom. That's what it was, Battlecom. This is before TeamSpeak and before Discord. And it was peer-to-peer. There was no servers. Just whoever you were playing with all had to have it installed and you talked to each other. It was back in the 80s. I know it's hard for you kids to believe that we actually gamed in the 80s, but the 80s was the heyday of gaming because that's when we had also all of the... ooh. Why am I'm drawing a blank right now. You know those places you went to and had all the games in them? I can't think of... You know, I'm old. I'm sorry. What is it? What are those things called? Arcades, I guess. We had a bunch of arcades, and that's when the 80s is when the new games were coming out. They were DVD-type games, so the graphics got really good. But I started gaming on a computer in the 80s, in the mid-80s. And I know you guys don't believe that we had computers back then. We sure did. I bought my first home computer in 1988. And before that, I was... honestly, I was gaming on the work computers, the Air Force computers, because they didn't care back then. In fact, our chiefs, I was an airman back then, but our chiefs would play golf on their computers, and you could hear them. Nobody bothered to hide it. You could hear the golf games being played throughout the anywhere there was a desk and a computer. An F-19 stealth fighter. My God, that high-pitched whine of that jet engine in the 80s. Throughout anywhere there was a desk and a computer, someone was playing I think it was called F-19 stealth fighter back then. We now know it's wasn't the F-19, but I don't think it was still highly classified at that time. Now we know it as the F-117 Nighthawk, which has already been retired, by the way. They were stationed here at Holloman, the only Air Force base in the world that had them, which was why I was always deployed. Anytime anything kicked off, the stealth was on the way. No, you can't stop us. That's what we had F-15s, A-model F-15s, and swapped to the Nighthawks. Then the Germans had Tornadoes. We had the first German Air Force here. I know I've mentioned that before. I'm gonna go to the big axe just because I want to. I should have ate breakfast before instead of keep recording, because I really could use a bite. But that's an hour and 45 minutes away now. Magnus? No, that's Sheena with the round shield. What are you doing? You really? Oh, that was alarming. I actually thought the game was going to crash there. But it was just the AI saying, everybody, run. Golden-haired tosser, can I get you? Apparently not. There we go. Just didn't have quite the range I wanted. There's another stutter. Another golden-haired tosser. There we go. Opted for range there instead of the axe. Now I need the axe. Oh, they got him. All right. No. Remember genocide. What I said in the last video? We're going for genocide. We want to wipe every one of these Azurai out. Okay. My goodness. We lost 31 to their 197. That's entirely too many. But we have a huge amount of... I got 41. We have a huge amount of... Ariada got 2. Corinne got nothing. Recruits in our parties. Magnus got 2 and 1 in horse. He's 1 point away from getting his next perk in horses. Ella got 2. Finn got 1. All right. Jenny got 1. Crodor. See, that is an Imperial. I guess he's fighting for these guys. All right, moving on. 4,189 gold. Imperial. 11 upgrades. I like that. Okay, I didn't lose any myself. And let's see if we can get into... You know what? I'm not even going to try it.
I'm at your service.
Not going to try it. I don't want to lose any of my Sturgian prisoners. All right. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like only 12 troops. I think that's... Here's 11 right back to us. Let's see what I can recruit, if anything. 130 recruitable. And only 1 archer. 1 non-Sturgian archer. Isn't that a clown? Okay. No, I will give this to Magnus. See, with Magnus, I keep stuffing Magnus because the more troops he has, the more prisoners he can hold. So I like to keep him topped up. I'd like to keep them all topped up, but you know, it's not always possible. All right, we still got that 1 Azurai army, if you recall, that we left back around Hubyar area. I don't know what they're going to do. So I just don't want to go all the way to Huss and Folk yet, when they're still running around, and I know they're there. If I didn't know they was there, it's different. I would head off in that direction, but I know they're there running around. And that's got me a little leery of leaving this area. Let me lock that 6,000 in and try this. I can live with 24 in the hole. Okay. Do I need to recover any? No. We're going to head right out and keep recruiting. Because that is a long distance to get all the way back to either, especially Laicus or Cassera. Alright, Magnus, you are topped off, so let's just work on Ella for now. My water has become warm. I'm still going to drink it. It's always better when it's chilled. Quablob. Rebels in Balgard. That's good. That just helps us anytime that they rebel. And it's not our town, of course. No, no. Click the right thing. Malul. Seems like I used to know a girl named Malul. Maybe that's Malul, though. M-A-H, Malul. Pretty sure when I was in the... I think she was a Filipina. Her name was Malul, I think.
I'm at your
Although I may have met her in the Mideast. There's a lot of Filipinas in the a lot of Filipinos in general in the Mideast. Do a lot of labor that the local Arabs don't want to do. Every time I went over there, I always wound up finding a group of them, either a family or a group of them, and always hung out with them. Great food, great company. And at one time I could speak Tagalog pretty fluently, I would say. I actually learned, I had an instructor from the University of the Philippines that would come and teach me in the years I spent in the Philippines. But my ex-wife is Filipina, so I used to speak it every day in the home. But I've been divorced from her for an awful long time, so I fell out of practice. And now I just know a few sayings. That's all I can remember. I remember, for example, snake is ahas. And I'll never forget guerrilla. I see Joe. My name is Joe, things like that. But as far as being fluent in it anymore, nope. It's been 30 years since I spoke it on a daily basis. I don't know. They're just running around. So they don't... 350 is not really a pro... I don't think they can attack anything. Oh, and they just broke up, if you notice. They just broke up. All right. How many more do I need? I think quite a few more. We need 40, basically. She needs 40. All right, so I need about 75 more. I'm going to jump into... Cassera, see if we can get another good, like 16 recruits. And then we'll hit Laicus, see if we can get another 16. That'll between these two villages in the way, that'll top us off. Who wants peace? Southern Empire? All right, there's 16 right there. That will give me... We probably only got about 25 more. Let's see if I can hit Abgan. Let me look what's going on up north here before my camera locks into a village. Southern Empire. All right, so I think they probably own Balgard, and it just... Riemann, there's a name. See, you're starting to see names that you haven't seen before. Do we only have the 3 armies up? Hang on. Yeah, Riemann is going to Uthalam, and you're gathering your Sianan. What are you going to do? I'm going to wait. Since he's sieging this, I don't want to declare peace with him if there's an active siege going on, because then I'm just another Ragenvad. And I know how frustrating... And, you know, the AI doesn't care, but in my head, it matters. So I'll wait. There's 8. Very good. I'll be able to top you off, I think. Yes. All right, now it's only Jenny. Jenny needs about 34, 35 more. So let's come down here. I haven't recruited from Abba in quite some time. We'll hit Abba, Laicus, Bir Sif, Liwas, and maybe Hubyar and Malua if need to. But I think we won't need that. I think within 3 villages we'll be able to... well, you know what? What can I recruit? Also, I got 100... all right, there's 3 archers. Better than nothing. I'll give her those 3 archers also. So she needs 31 more troops. And I'm going to spend a lot of... well, probably about 800 influence because I am not going to declare peace while they're sieging that castle. So probably anywhere from 700 to 900 in that range is the amount of influence, depending on how many people actually want it. And as you can see here, with Southern Empire, well, now it doesn't tell me, but it was up in the 80s last time I checked. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to spend 1,200. Woo! Okay, 1,200. It's fine. It's not like I've got 143,000, so plenty to burn. You guys continue attacking that Utalim. Azrai want peace now. No, nope. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take the good troops here. Let me give them to you. Takes you to 37. You know, I think for now I'll go ahead. I think that's enough to top you off. If I counted correctly. No, I missed it by 2. And then I will still hit these other towns, but just to see if they have anything higher than a recruit as far as the infantry is concerned. And if they do, I'll swap them out. So we're back to 1440, and that's a full stack for everybody. All right, that was Southern Empire, right? So we can get rid of anything that says Southern Empire since I said no. All right, owner of Uthalim, they've got that now. I think Uthalim is Sianon. Yep. So that is Blag. I guess the good news is they're just going back and forth over the same few fiefs. They're not actually pushing deeper into our town. Yep, don't want any of this. We're only looking for anything above a recruit. Or any archer. Of course, we'll take any archer. I'm not taking Mamluk. It has to be solid infantry. Let's see about Hubyar. They just got 500. They shit. Raza's being sieged again. What else is new? We're going to stop here and then head straight to Raza. They 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take those 2 just because they're tougher. Got more hit points. All right, hopefully you only need 2, Finn. There we go. Perfect. Do I need anything to sell? We do not have a penalty. Let's sell this stuff. And as much of the... you know what? That's... yeah, they'll take it off. 53. Okay. Finally, we've reached equilibrium. All right, let's press on. Straight to Raza. And hopefully, since we won't have to stuff the town with garrison, after this battle, I can just recruit right around the, you know, from Raza in the 3 villages, and then we'll press right on to, oh man, I'd like to wipe them out, but they're so deep in the Azra or Khuzait territory. You guys are still standing around. Go ahead and take you out right off the bat. Okay, this is familiar, and so we know what I'm going to do. I don't know why they can't stay wide like that. 77 horse archers. Well, I bet we outnumber them in horse archers again. Which is just so unfamiliar territory for me. All right, we're just going to march down in this little depression. And then leave the archers up high. They've got 35 horse. You know what? Horse archers, go do your thing. We outnumber them 2 to 1 in horse archers, which is so odd. It's so odd. Let's see what they're doing. They're holding. Okay, so this is one of the instances where the Azariah is going to hold instead of marching in on us. So which means we're marching in on them. Let's just order everybody up there. Let's get the horse in. They outnumber us in horse, though. So regular cavalry, they outnumber us, and we outnumber them in horse archers. It's so bass backwards. Very unusual. Again, I'm looking for their lord, and I don't see what's right here. Nope, that's not a lord. Trying to keep the range. Don't want to get in the middle of these horse archers because exactly what's happening is going to happen. There's the Lord. Who are you? You're a Sturgeon. You gotta? I think Sturgeon. Look Sturgeon. But you gotta die. Alright, let me get a little more fidelity on where I want these guys to go. I just kind of ordered them way off in the distance. Alright, we want you to go here. And archers right here. That's what I want. Alright, Cav, go ahead and engage. Go ahead and engage. Let's get it over with. While the horse archers are spreading them out, let's just watch out for these tossers. Very manly scream again. All right. We want you guys to fire and you guys to go in the shield wall. Even though I can't see what's happening, I know that's what I want. Alright, I think we're starting to get the upper hand on their horse troops, even though they outnumbered us. It wasn't by much. Corinne, there you go. She's still fighting, even at 70-something years old. Still advancing, still learning. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Unless that old dog's named Joe. I realize she'd be upset with me comparing her to a dog, I guess. Probably shouldn't have done that. There we go. Now, let's go see what's going on over here that we've pretty much taken out their horse troops. They've got 32, 40, 52, about 51 or so left. All right, you guys spread out and let the horses through, please. Out of my way. I had a respawn, it looks like. All right, infantry, come on up here. Archers, are you firing? Yes, you are. What are you throwing at, buddy? What are you throwing at over there? What's over here? Oh, okay. I didn't see you. You just dodged a bullet there, buddy. He tossed a javelin at you. You didn't notice that because you were behind that tree. Who are you? Atharar. Man, you were bloodied right from the get-go. Next thing you know, you'd be having blue hair. Hang on. Can I get around? Nope. There we go. All right, infantry. Go ahead and do your thing. It's time. I can't get the archers to shoot into the flanks because they're protected on both sides by those rock formations. And I have to move the archers all the way around behind them, and that's just too far for them to run. But I will just order a general charge from everybody, so the archers will move if they need to. Hello, Ariata. There we go. Let's go for the horses, of course. Big axe. We're close. We're close. You are going to go, troop. There we go. Don't like you standing on the ground spearing me. Look at that. Magnus. Thank you, Magnus. I appreciate the help. And I know it's not Sheena because it's not the round shield, but it is the brown helmet. So that means Magnus. I suppose I could have just looked at the name too. I don't think I could. I was too busy trying to take out the guy, the enemy. Horse, horse, horse. Everywhere you turn, horse. Oh, I got the shield only. There we go. Now I got the rest of it. Come on, come on. Dodge and weave through here. We got to get this guy on the horse. Ah, of course, a horse in front of me. And it was my own horse, my own guys. I got him anyway, though. Satisfying when you chase him for that. With the sole intent of getting a particular troop and you actually get him. All right. What are you guys doing here? Come on. I can't reach him. I don't have the reach, the length. I do not have the length. Help! That other guy's running for the hills. Make sure. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close. Shoot. All right. We lost 31 to their 211. That's bad odds, but it had to be done. Ariada got 1 kill and 1 in one-handed. Corinne got 9 kills. Sheena got 1 kill. Magnus got 1 kill and 1 in one-handed. Jenny got 2 kills and 1 in medicine. And Finn got 2 kills but went down. Ella got no kills but got 1 in pole line. All right. 7 minute, almost 8-minute battle there. Mercenary.
I give up. I give up.
Haim or Jam? What do you look like without the helmet? Oh my goodness. Bob Ross. Okay. Lakem or Lackham? Lickham? Lakeem? Don't know. 10 upgrades. We want 9, 10, and yeah, we'll just go 1 heavy. That's fine. Troops. I'm going to be picky here. I'll take the Ferris Bueller. The Sturgeon. Hey, see? I knew they had Sturgeon troops somewhere. There's one. And there's a heroic line breaker. Because they had to have gotten them out of the garrisons. I don't think everything else looks garbage. I would like to have. Oh, there's a Sturgeon warrior. See, the one thing that I really need that they don't have, range troops, archers. I got a couple of crossbowmen, but I don't want them clowns. They don't wear helmets. And I'd really like to have archers. In fact, so much so that I'll probably take these 4 militia archers. Yeah, that's it. Wait a minute. Are we... Hang on, we're right outside of town, I think. So I'm going to take everybody. Are we right outside? I don't even remember where we are. Where are we? Yeah, I can put them in Miraza. All right. Very good.
I'm at your sir.
I will give you nothing because you're full. Excuse me. I'll give you prisoners, though. I'm just going to stuff you with everybody. High tier, high tier. And then level 3. You guys and you guys. That's good enough. Now, hopefully nobody deserts me before we get into the town. Woo, they did not. All right. How many are we short? Not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and give all of these guys, all of the garbage troops, to the garrison. I will keep the Ferris and the tribesmen and these 4 archers. Anybody else I want to keep? I'll keep you. And I'm going to keep you two because you're archers, even though you're garbage. All right, everybody else can stay in there. Six, 7, 38. That's it for the archers. So now just whoever, it doesn't matter who you get. And you'll take everybody. I will give you this guy and this guy. Okay. So you're topped off. I think that just topped everybody off. Full. You need 3. And you're full. So Magnus is the only one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Now Magnus is good to go. I could have swore I just looked at him and he must have put something in the garrison, be my guess, because I could have swore I looked at him and he wasn't full. All right, what can I recruit out of here? Nothing right now that I want to recruit. So let's ransom. And I've got quite a few too many, so we're going to get rid of these tier 3s. And then go hard. We're good. I'm going to take some of you back, in fact. 38, 39, 40, 41. There we go. And trade. Yeah, they raided a lot of villages, didn't they? Do not have any penalty. 47,000. This was just this one battle right here. I'm going to lock this 4,700, and I think they'll take all of this. Yes. With 860 something to spare. Good enough. Those throwing knives you saw come from those mercenaries, hidden hand. That was loot from them. All right, we're full, so let's just leave. You know what? Let's try Danustica. Let's go look at it. That looks not right. Are we full? 246, 243, 220. Yeah, I guess we are. Oh, maybe there's some wound. That's what it is. There's some wounded. There we go. All right, which kid is this? This is Rosie the Medic. 2 more years before she comes of age. So again, we want social. I'm sorry, intelligence, medicine. If we can't get that, which we cannot, so we're going to go with combat, hand-to-hand combat, which would be find her own way because that gives her the athletics. And this one will give her participate in a pilgrimage. That's more athletics. And that's probably where we're going to go. Yep, I'm going to go that. Participate in pilgrimage. I like the way she's dressed, though. That's pretty nice. You don't hear me say that often, I think. But there's just something about the way she looks that just looks great. Looks appropriate. That was Rosie. She is Empire because I'm Empire. So she came after her father because her mother is a Battanian. Her mother's Korean, who's a Battanian. So the Empire. No, let me before I even consider making peace with you guys, let me see what Danustica has to offer us. 1221, that is a lot. And level 3 walls and plenty of food. 100 plus 109 food. We're going to have to raid some towns because that is a heck of a lot of troops. And notice it's 700 militia and 400 garrison. So that's not because there's an army sitting in there. Seven and 4 is 12 or 11, and then 41 and 48 is almost 1,200. So that's There's a couple of lords in there, but the 95% of that is all defenders that are native to that town. So let's do a little rating here, because we've got to lower that number. Take a hostile action. Give us our goods first, and then let's take out your food production. Then we've got Tigresos, which is up top, and Erebulus, which is to the left. Let's go to the left first. Chrysagus is under attack. Southern Empire. I'll take that clay. Owner of Mazhadan can be Blag. Nope. Not interested in that right now. Now let's go back and get this one up here. As we pass by, we can take a gander and see if it's making 1450. Where are you going? That's Khuzaits. They're going to Raza. Let's see. They're not at war with anybody but us, I think. So if that is the case, yep, they're going for Raza. All right. Well, I'll go down and intercept them, and I'll let these guys simmer without some food for a while. Hopefully this will impact their number of garrison. Let's get this taken care of first. That was a decent haul right there. Raid that village. All right. Make peace with Azrite. Nope. Nope. Not going to do it. 920. Only 920 there. But again, I've got it to burn. So let's head back towards Raza. Because that's a huge army we're going to have to intercept. Khuzaits also. And how long has it been since I fought the Khuzaits? That's going to be, I think they're going to be all high tier. Probably a 200 horse archers. Let's look at this scouting report. All right, they're going about 3.2. We're doing 3.2, so we can't catch them, but we can at least pace them. Where's that? What is that? Rhesus Castle again? By the Southern Empire. You know what? Let me check this to make sure. It's been a while since I've gone through this, and I know I turned some of them on. Rhesus being one of them. Yep, okay, it's off. At this stage of the game, nope. We're good. Okay. They're still coming. Yep, they're definitely going to Raza. Where are they? I hope that whole army is not what's attacking these villages. Although it's possible, it could be. Nope, there they are. All right, so they outnumber us, I think. Did they not? Let's see. 14. They outnumber us by 10. But it's daylight, so we're going right in on them. Oh, that's Azrai. I was going to say, if they join together, that might be an issue, but that's Azrai, so I'm good. Just make sure. One more time. See, I'm glad Corinne. I remember Corinne got an upgrade. And she, really, all I care about her is one-handed bow and athletics, and she's maxed in everything. So I'm going to give her. Remember, she's old. She's like me, like Hans. We're going to die soon. I'll just give her this. And then next time, if I remember, I'll make her. Oh, Ella is right. Ella should upgrade during this battle. Because this is going to be this is a large battle. 2,900 troops, essentially. 2,900, just shy of 3,000. And they're a little lower on the power levels. We'll see how this plays out. I still suspect they'll have 200 horse archers. Oh, I don't like this setup. But we're going to have to deal with it. I don't like that their horse archers will be able to get behind us. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's have all the horse on this side. I will be surprised if they don't have a lot of horse archers, but I'm going to prepare for them to have a lot of horse archers. And we've got 81, and I may just cut them loose right on the bat. Let's see what they do. Uh-oh. They've only got 89 horse archers. Okay, let's move down here and here. Right there and right there. Okay. Cav to the right. Horse archers out to the right. What is their infantry doing? They're staying put, so we're going to have to go to them. All right, go ahead and shield wall up. Archers come right down here. This is a lot of horse archers. Okay, Cav. You guys move to the right. Come around behind them. And you guys get in on them. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to take some of these out as many as we can. As always. All right, get in on them. I think that was a... No, it wasn't. I thought that was a lord that just passed me by. But 'twas not. All right, they started with 89. Ideally, I want to get these guys with the glaives. I don't see any, though. There was one. Here they are. They're behind me. Wear a helmet. All right, go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away. We don't want to get under range. We don't want to be in the middle of the horse archers and the regular archers. What's going on over here? Who are you guys chasing? Oh, no, you're just repositioning. Okay, very good. We're going to hold our horse... Actually, horse archers... Hold fire. I want you to hold your arrows in reserve. All right, we only got 19 of them. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Why is there a gap in my shield wall? Did a horse go through there? Forward! See if we can get him to rejigger, as we say. Realign. Okay. We're going to sick the cav loose again. That guy. Swinging him on, fellas. Very good. Ah, I missed him. Didn't see him early enough. Get a move on, get a move on, get a move on. It's a nice sword she had on her waist. She still should wear a helmet. All right, turn around, go back. This time go this way. I just wish I could see where I was trying to order them to go to. There we go. Go over there. They're going to move over to our right again. So we'll try. Oh, let me get that banner carrier while I see him right here. Got the horse only. Wear a helmet, girl. All right, now, Cav, come over here, please. Thank you very much. Go, go, go. Archers. introduce yourself.
Cavalry! Give him hell!
All right, that's good. They're right. They're standing still right in front of the archers. Look at the kill feed. I almost couldn't turn that corner in time. Found myself stuck on a rock. Felt Death Charger's shock. Been north to a place called Atu. Sunk me 2 freighters atop the equator. Hot work, but the sea was cold blue. World War II book I read 30 years ago about the submarine USS Trigger, the galloping ghost of the Japanese coast. Don't know why I thought of that. All right. Horse, go back. Go back. Everybody turn around. All right, they're down to 5. You know what? No, let them come to us. So we've killed 84 of them. All right, you hold. I don't want arrows to be wasted on 5 horse archers. All right, let's see if I can get them last 5 horse archers. They turned around really early, though. You are a lord. Lordette. A carrion? I think you're a girl. Oh, I can't. They're just so fast. So much acceleration. I was determined to get him, but I couldn't do it. Ooh, outran an axe. All right, I think there's 3 left, but they're no longer a threat. These guys pretend they're going to come at me. They're couched. I'm trying to slow down. I want them to come at us. Oh, they gave up. Okay, I was hoping they'd come. All right, let's take these last couple out. Thank you, horse, for slowing that person down. All right, no more horse archers. Let's march in. Get the shield up. Shields up. Red alert. No, that's Riker. I'm Hans. See what me not eating breakfast, what lack of sugar does to you?
Move! Cavalry! Forward! Cavalry! Forward!
All right, let's unleash the horse archers. All, what, 77? 81 of them. Let's see if we can spread out their cav any. Let's see what the horse archers do. All right, keep coming, guys. Go back to line formation and come right down here, and then archers right here. They've only got 30 archers. I just now realized they don't really have an archer force to speak of. Although they've hit me enough, you can actually see damage on my shield bar down there. All right, horse archers, do your thing. See if you can spread them out a little bit. Although while you're heading right towards the middle of them, when you're supposed to be circling around to their right, well, our right, your left.
Infantry! Form a shield wall!
No shield wall.
Shoulder to shoulder!
Archers, start firing again. You one little banner holder. There we go. That spear stopped that horse dead in its tracks. That was a very satisfying ka-thunk. I can't really make the noise, but you heard it. Kuze, dark and deadly troops. Get out of the way, horse. All right, archers, can you stop for a minute and come over here? I want you at this angle, right there. Infantry, throw them if you got them. Also, infantry, can you just turn a little bit?
Wheel to enemy.
Please, come down here a little more. Archers,
Move it.
cut loose.
Fire at will.
In fact, go ahead and step forward.
Move.
I'm a little leery about where the respawn is going to come in because there's this. Remember, this is a huge battle. So there's like 2,900 troops, so they'll have 3 or 4 waves of reinforcement come in.
Horseman cavalry.
That's why I'm kind of holding the horse. All right, they're making a move. All right, horse,
Cavalry.
go ahead and engage. Their horse is making a move, so we're going to go ahead and engage. I have half a mind to call my horse archers to a halt and just have them shoot into these guys, like I'm doing with the regular archers.
Die. Don't make a shield wall. Put the blind formation.
Right into the flanks. That's perfect,
They take the form of shield.
except for this part. All right, let's go to the big axe. Corinne, are you getting any hand-to-hand combat here? Where are you? I don't want you to get that big axe on my guys. I feel like there's there was kind of a stutter. I felt like there was a respawn, but I don't see anybody. Oh yeah, there he is. They're just spawned right here. Okay, well, infantry, hold. Hopefully, we don't lose too many archers. Way to go, Finn. Took him out before I could get to him. Don't toss that, please. Don't toss that, please. There we go. Nope, get off my archers. That shield can't last for more than 2 more hits. If I hit it. Good enough. Alright, infantry, go ahead and finish off what we got here before the next reinforcement wave comes in. Because I'm down to... They're really working on the archers. I started to say down to 42, but I don't remember what I had to start with, so it didn't make much sense to say that. I had no basis of a comparison. All right, we got to go back to the swingable polearm. I need the range now. All right, get out of there. Get out of there, Sheena. Don't stand in the middle of these guys. All right, archers, run back in that direction if you can. Get out of his way, horses. Get out of his way, 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 get out of his way. Oh, good hit. Good spear thrust. Another 4th reinforcement wave. Archers face this direction, though. Nope, don't be raising an axe to my guys. We're supposed to be raising the axe. What's wrong with you? Boy, you were just surrounded and big axe time. Yeah, let me just get amongst these guys and just swing like mad. Because there's a lot of them standing right here. My guys are pressed pretty hard. Oh, now they're getting some reinforcements. Hey, wear a helmet. Take out some of these archers that are now shooting into my guys' flanks like we were doing to them. Wear a helmet. Wear a helmet. Wear a helmet. All right, they're running. All right, full-on charge, everybody. There's quite a few of them running. Yeah, I still think that sounds more like a camel dying than a human. Oh, wow. How'd you get way up there without me seeing you? Go, 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 go. Maximum speed. Warp factor 9. Boom. Can I reach you? I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Woo! Kuze Spearman. I didn't realize that they were. Look at the power bar. They have practically nothing left. I didn't realize they were that far gone. I was just intent on swinging. I was looking down amongst all those troops. Get out of my way, dude. If you're not going to swing at this guy, get out of the way. Thank you, Sturgian Horse Raider. At least you understand the assignment. He was couched. He just missed it. He couldn't turn enough, quickly enough. Like I said, you lose 80% of your maneuverability when you're couched. Where are you guys going? You're going down to the beach. Is that it? That's it. We won the battle, but we lost about 40% of our forces. 61 to 331. That was a huge battle. Ariada got 4. I got 111. Ariada got 4 and 1 in polearm. Corinne got... That right there has got to be, I think, the most I've ever seen. 15. She did very well. I'm telling you, the older she gets. All right, Sheena got 5 with 1 in one-handed, 1 in horse, and 1 in polearm. The Sturgeon Heavy Spearman got 206. The Axeman got 186. I lost 7 bowmen. Yeah, they were all over my bowmen. That's sad, but that's just the way it was. You take the chance. So remember that my bowmen are not the focus. I do like to have bowmen, but they're not the focus. 4 for Jenny with 1 in one-handed. 5 for Ella. 4 for Finn with 1 in one-handed and 1 in polearm. All right. There was a lot of lords, a lot of nobles in this battle. A carrion. We might we get some decent. It's the first time we've attacked these guys for a long time. So there's a chance, since this was a very large battle, there's some at least one piece of decent loot. Tochi, you sound Japanese, buddy. We'll go that route. So let's take a look at the loot and see if there is any decent loot. Nope, it doesn't look like it. But I'll take a gander once we get into Raza. The important thing is that I went up a little more, almost level 48. I don't think I'll make it. Well, I might make it before I die. We haven't seen any indication that I'm ill yet. Ella obviously upgraded, and she's going to get this. And Finn is going to get Prestige, which is 15 party limit. Magnus is halfway there. Sheena just upgraded also. All right, well, that's it. Still got to deal with this party of Azurai. Sturgeons. Prisoner. Ah, love them. Love it. Take them all. Look at that. Heavy Spearman. Drahisnik. Bowman. All right, let's give you some troops. You can have all of that, Jenny. What about you, Ella? I'll take those recruits, those warriors. This is payday for me. Sturgeon soldiers. And you know I want those Valandian crossbowmen. Those are the only crossbowmen I care for. Spearmen. Druzhinnik. And champions. Top you off. All right, Magnus, what do you got for me, buddy? Don't let me down.
I'm at your service.
I'm glad to hear that. 5 recruits. 17 warriors. My man. What else you got for me? 14 soldiers. Yeah, he's good. He's doing good. Take that Sturgeon archer. Those horse troops. You got anything else for me? Yes, 2 spearmen. Another horse. Another 5 champions. Yeah, that's excellent. I feel like I missed one, though. It seems like I missed one. I'm going to check. Nope. All right, Magnus, even though you're already stuffed, I'm going to give you more. And then I'll just stuff Finn with everything left. I don't know why I just started yawning again. It's 8:30. Oh, 8:30, and I've got 50 minutes left. All right, I'll take the recruit, the warriors, the woodsman, 10 soldiers. I'm going to have to dump a lot of archers. The heavy spearmen. And the champions. And I think that's it. All right, what do we got here? You need to be up here, right there, and you need to be right there. Everybody else is good. All right, we'll get rid of you and all but one of you. And then, boy, I'm back. I'm absolutely stuffed with sturgeons again. Look at this. In fact, let me recruit a few. How many do we need? 15. We need quite a few. So I'm going to go for these recruits. I don't need 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's stop right there. 5, 10, 50. Oh, too many. 5, 51. Yeah, you can take all of that. All right. So let's take some more. Archers. And the last 27 recruits. I give all of those archers to you. And as many recruits as you can take. Archer. 3, 4, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3. All right, you're topped off. I'll give you all of these, I think. No, I need some of them back myself, so let's reset that. There we go. Now, I still have too many. So let's look at what else we can take. I'm going to have to give archers away. I just don't want to give any, as much as I've got 86 of them, and that's a lot. So let's just move that down. Oh, I'm going to have to give, all right, yep. I want to keep at least 20, which means I'm going to have to give away, I don't know. Let me recruit again. How many recruits do we need now? 31 to 41 is 10, and 5 more, so that's 15. 37, 43 is 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so about 7 and 15. I'll take all 13 of you. 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where we're standing now. Boom, boom, boom. Too many. 37. Give you those archers. 42. 43, 44. And you stop doing that. All 7 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. All right. You're too short, so I need 2 more. Yeah, I just have too many troops. 1, 2. $246. Gosh darn. You know what? I don't want to. I've got 70, 80, 90. I've got 90 too many troops. There's just no way for me to get around it. I'm going to have to give up some sturgeons. Let's see how many escape. Magnus the captain got 1 in roguery once he gave all those prisoners away. I just got to do it. You know what? I will do though instead. Hang on just a moment. Let me think about this. Let's leave. Go ahead and give Magnus his upgrade. And roguery. So do we want him to have Scarface? 30% chance for bandits, villagers, and caravans to surrender, which I don't really care for. Or 20% crime rating decrease, which I don't care for. So let me look at the governors just because. You know what? I'll just go ahead and give him that and screw it. He can have Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. All right, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna take 29 of you guys. And recruit all 21 of you. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There. 1-for-1 swap for Magnus. 29. And I'm still over. $40. So that's 50 and 70. So I'm over 21, give or take. All right. Let's look at Finn. Wait a minute. Jenny. Take the peasant. Take I don't want to take the Azrai recruits. I'll take the sellsword. The axeman. And you guys. That's 10. Six, 7, 8. Well, we need the archers. 9, 10. Five, 10. I'll just give you 10 archers straight up, and then 3 horse troops. You've only got 46. All right, last but not least, take those 3 and those 2 and those 3, and I can't recruit anymore. All right, we're also below our limit, so let's go to Ella. We're going to take these guys from you. But I honestly don't remember how many I needed to take from you. So I'm going to give you these 5. And since I'm no longer over, I'm just going to jump back in. Go to the keep, donate troops to the garrison. Everything that's not a sturgeon would donate over. I'm right where I need to be. And you get 57 troops. And let's see. All right, so you need 6 more troops. Recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll be back up to full speed. No, I think that was Ella. Boom. All right. Let's trade. 17 cows. 38 sheep. 1 mule. 3 mules. A mule for Sister Sarah. Okay, what do we got here? 27. I thought there would be some good loot since there were so many lords in this battle. But as you can see, it's really all crap. There isn't anything that's outstanding. All right, let's see. 27. Nope. I got about 80 grand worth of loot here. All right, now what have I got? One too many. Let's leave and give Magnus one archer. There we go. No, I'm way more than one too many. How did I miscount that so badly? Oh, it's because I had those extra 57 troops before I put them in the garrison. That's what the deal was. Okay, I'll take you. I'll give you all 17 and these two. Whew, man, I just hate getting rid of those archers. But what are you going to do? Can we catch these guys? Let's go around this way so that they don't have anywhere to run. Well, they can go into one of these castles. But we are slightly faster than them, at least at nighttime. Let's see about daytime. No, we match them on daytime. Okay. Well, I don't... It's not my preference to fight in a village, but we have to do it, so we're going to do it. Since this is a village battle, I want you guys back there. Horses back there. And horse archers back there. You know what? I may have made a mistake there. Hang on. Yeah, let's come back here. Come back here. I did make a mistake. I'm so used to starting back there, I didn't realize we started right at the water here. Also, I gotta turn off this fan. Air conditioner's running pretty constant now that the sun is up, so the fan blowing on me plus that air conditioner is just too much right now. All right. Okay. All right. Cable's still in. Yep. Where am I at? What am I doing? They've got 22 wear helmets. What are you doing down here? You don't have a bow? Festus, that's what you were doing down here. You were a noble. You just barely missed me. I'll give you an A for effort. Ooh, I didn't think I'd be able to jump over that wall and still hit him, but it worked out. Sometimes those things do work out. Thank you. Oh, man, I did not see that wall there. That was an abrupt stop. All right, now where are we at? I'm surprised. I thought for sure they would come right at us. That's usually what happens in... Oh, never mind. That's what happens when you attack the village and the villagers come right at you. All right, then let's let this, since we're in the village, this is where infantry is going to shine. I'm going to stand right behind this horse so that he's going to have to stop for the horse, and then I'll take him out. Tactics. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. All right, I'm starting to get a little too crowded over here, so let me move on and let these guys spread apart, spread apart. They're going to charge into you, get the spears out. I'll take his horse out. You can take him out. He's going to roll right amongst all of you. Man, he just determined I'm not going to hit him, isn't he? The horse is doing a little dance. I'll take you instead. Rather have the golden-haired tosser anyway. All right, infantry, do your thing. right, let's get everybody involved. Horse, archers, everybody. Now that we're into it. Intuit. Sounds like a commercial, doesn't it? Isn't there a company called Intuit? I think they do software for record keeping, financial software, I believe. Not that I'm doing a commercial for them, it's just that's their actual name, Intuit. I-N-T-U-I-T, I believe. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I always thought that it was a play on intuition, not the saying, you know, let's get into it. Who knows? I don't know. Are you guys running or are you just repositioning? Repositioning. Alright, you know the drill. Move counterclockwise in a circle. Let their own horses work against them because they're blocking them. Until they all run away. Oh, that was a javelin. That javelin tosser, look at there. He took a javelin right in the arm. Just knocked him right off his horse. See, I've got some golden-haired tossers on my team too, you see. Fire with fire, right? All right, Jenny, go, go, go. And Agathueta, whoever you are. Who is Agathueta? I'm the only army here, right? There was no other... I don't think there was any other parties here. Because we chased these guys down from Raza and jumped them. Who the heck is Agathueta? Is that... Maybe that's an enemy noble. There's Magnus. You gonna get a run up, dude? Let's see if he couches. No, he just speared. Okay. Still checking while I can. Everybody's still chasing them down. Nope. Don't give up. Don't let them escape. Where are they at? Let me get across the water here. Oh, they got them all. Alright, so Quablab likes us now. A little more, at least, after I'm pretty sure I've attacked them before, I think. Alright, we only lost one in that chaos. That's hard to believe. Yeah, she was an enemy. So she got a kill. Alright, Corinne got 2 only. Sheena got nothing. Magnus got nothing. Finn got nothing. Yeah, the horse didn't get involved till much later. Jenny got 1. Speak of the devil. Agathueta. There she is. She's Volandian. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Equals 7. All right. Do we want any of these? Let's see if there's any good ones here. Guard, 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 garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. Nope, there's nothing here we want except that Sturgian recruit. And unfortunately, I'm going to take these archers because we always need archers. But that's it. I'm not taking anything else. And we have nowhere to jump into. So let me just see if I can top. Is there anybody that can be topped off and they can have these archers? No, everybody's topped off. All right. 22, 16, 31, and 22. We'll go with 16. I'm going to give you these less than ideal archers. All 5 of them. And the Sturgian recruit. And then from you, I will take these Mamluk soldiers. Unless you got any mercenaries. No, since he's ranged, I'm going to leave him. We're just too short of range units. All right, I'll take these Mamluks. 6. And I'll dump these in the garbage. Now, what do I want to do? Raza is a long distance off. But I'm going to That's where we're going to go to... never mind. That's where we're going to go to... Again, I'm going to look for sturgeons because you never can tell. And there is nothing here. I could have told. All right. Tell you what. You know what? 30 minutes. It's going to be 9:15. And I'm going to have an early lunch or a late breakfast, depending on how you look at it. I'm going to cook a pizza. That's right. Pizza. Pepperoni. For breakfast slash brunch, I guess people call that. I say that's what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. Now that I think about it, because when I cook something like that, it takes a while because you gotta preheat the oven 15 minutes and then 15 minutes to cook the pizza. That's 30 minutes minimum, and then you eat it 20 minutes. I like to watch something on the TV while I'm doing that. But this time of day, I cannot watch TV in my house. I've mentioned before the big plate glass windows I have. And the sun, they're facing east. The sun rises in east, and it shines directly on my 75-inch TV. And that's a big flat screen, so you cannot watch it while the sun is shining on it. So I have to wait till afternoon before I watch TV downstairs, at least. I only need 30-something. So we'll give you all of these guys, and these high-tiered Palatine guards, infantry, archer. I really don't want to give away anything here. But I'm going to have to do it. You, 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's make the run for Raza. Hopefully, the Khuzaits don't make another run down here for any of these towns anytime soon. Reese is still under siege. Let's see what they look like. Because if they take that, it would... I won't be surprised. I'm always surprised that it's still standing. Yep, 35. For the first time in years, Reese's Castle is going to fall to the Southern Empire. I don't need to recruit anything. Let's make sure you didn't stuff the garrison. 246. Nope, we're still good. And I don't have anything to ransom. So let's trade. And then we'll head towards Danistica again. Remember the 1,200, but I worked their food situation a little bit. So hopefully they'll be short on food and some of their garrison is taken out of the picture. 12th grand. That's not enough to do anything. Those are good. We got those boots out of this. That was good. I think Sheena's already got 34, though. Yes, she does. Those exact same boots. Legendary splint. Yeah, we've been fighting down here a lot, so we would get a lot of the same loot. All right, let's just head straight for Danistica and see what it looks like. That being said, I'm going to save this as YouTube backup. And then I'm going to go downstairs and bump that AC. I'll be right back. All right, much better. It actually turned off as I was going down there. All right, did this make any difference? The towns are still smoking, all three of them. Did I just see an Azrai army pass me by right there as I was looking up here? Maybe. We'll see in a moment if they attack. All right, so there's still 700 food and +2, so it hasn't made much of a difference at all. Let's see if that +2 goes down any. And if there is an Azrai army, I'm going to siege the town. They've still got 1,300. Maybe they'll come here and try to intercept this or intercede on the part of the defenders and keep us from attacking. But we'll see. They've got 400, so half of their number. Half of the militia in garrison, more than half actually. So 17 days is an awful long time. But I just want to see if their food stops dropping. I don't understand why this is not working properly now, because typically when you attack a town, and you see the AI do it all the time, when you attack the villages and they don't get food, their food drops drastically, but apparently it's just not working right now. And still, oh, okay, there we go. All right, so now it's -38. Now that I've actually started the siege, looks like it's dropping. I wonder if it's just because the villagers can't get into the town now that I've actually started the siege. But the thing is, the villagers from the villages that are smoking ruins shouldn't be bringing stuff in anyway. That's the whole point of making them a smoking ruin. All right, 14 days. What did we just get? Balgard. Hey! Very good. Very good indeed. That was Southern Empire. Or it was either Southern Empire or a rebel, but it had to be Southern Empire because no rebels have declared war on us. And I haven't declared war on those rebels. So it had to be Southern Empire. And that is going to go to, I think, Aston. Let's look. No, Aston is the guy down here. Blag, you're going to get that. I should have just looked. He's got 75% of the there for him. Sorry to say the vote, but I didn't see anybody that was actually voting. There was no little pictures behind him. I'm not sure how that works when no one actually votes. How did they come to 75% when no one is actually voting? Kuzaits want peace now. I don't know about that. Let me think about it while I'm doing this. Uh-oh, they went for Raza. Doggone it. Who just wiped out? Okay, so the Southern Empire wiped out another army of ours, which, again, is nothing new. Where those Kuzaits didn't take the bait. So they're going to take Raza. You know what? That's a lot. But I'm going to trust to the discipline and training of my mailed legions. And we're going to go ahead and do this. And if we can take this town, I will declare peace with the Azari so that we can save Raza also, and then get back up here and see what's going on with the Southern Empire. Take these out. Take these out. We definitely don't want to start the siege when they've got siege equipment. That's just a given. And I don't want to knock the walls down because we're just going to take it over. And I want us to have sturdy walls because we're definitely on the... This is now the tip of the spear. Lycaon has already fallen, so it no longer bears that moniker. Why isn't the avalanche up towards the top? Where is... Oh, it's already there. Wake up. Okay, that's what I just did. And why am I red? Ah, I lost the troop. All right, so let's take a U. Very good. All right, take that guy out quickly, quickly, quickly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's take this town. This is going to be another tough battle because they got 1,200 something, we got 1,400. And they've been here for a long time, so I'm almost positive we've got many more recruits than they have because they've just been sitting here building. I think you are going to go there or there. And I think you are going to go there or there. So let's take... What can we see from here? No. Oh, wait a minute. This guy is up in the air. Let's see what we can see from here. What is that tower blocking? Yeah, I'm going to try here. Far left. If I can get my horse around here. We'll try from here, and if it doesn't work, I'll move. But I think I can see the... Look! Get that flag, you clown. Pick up that flag. Pick up the flag. He's not going to do it. He's just going to drop it and leave it. No. Pick up the flag. The banner. Have I got a fire? I've got a fire pot. Doggone it. He picked up a fire pot. Hans, you clown. Don't you know what the difference between a banner and a fire pot is? Anyway, I'll load this thing. Because I don't want to waste the fire pot. There, it's loaded. You don't get one! You just wasted it. Alright, forget it. They won't pick those back. This whole thing about banner carriers going on to siege equipment is shit. Tell worlds. That should never happen, ever. They already don't have any weapons as is. No shield. They have to fight one-handed. Why in the world would you give the bowman? He doesn't have anything on him but his sword. He doesn't even have a bow. So why would you have him drop the banner? He's no good without carrying the banner. Come on. Ooh, doggies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can we get another one in there? Can I have another one? Too short. Oh, too short. That's going to block me now. I'm not going to get another one. We'll go up a tad bit. Come on. Bump it to the left just a little. Oh, that's it. Oh, it hit the doggone thing. Okay. We're going to go far right. And we're going to have to go right up to there, I think. Because I don't want to land short, that's for sure. I can't tell if that was too short or too far. I honestly couldn't tell. So let's bump to the right one more and give it a little more range and see what happens. Come on. Go. Oh, that's too far to the right. Oh, no. Oh, I hit him right on the head. So, sorry, Banner Knight. Let's go back to the left and give it some more range now. See what happens here. Oh, they're running now to the left. Come on. Too far? Yeah, that's too far. What are you doing? Clown? Alright, I think we own the walls. Let's just go ahead in. We're so far back that it takes so long for those guys to... for each shot to go through the air and land. By the time you reload, a lot has moved. So I'm not taking a chance. Oh, I'd like to... You know what? Let me look back at that. I think I can sneak one in there on the right. But I have to start from scratch because I won't have any kind of ranged... I won't have done any zeroing in here. So let's see if I can sneak one in there just to the right of that tower. I got to start blind. I don't know how far they've been... I can't tell, but I think... Oh, yeah, never mind. There's my guys are mixed in that. Yeah, don't want to do that. Okay, so we're on the right-hand side, and we're blocked here on the left, but there's some of my troops back behind. There they go. And that is, based on the shield, that's an Azurai infantryman up there behind all those other troops. Because they're the ones that have that shield right there. See that Azurai infantryman right there? Come on, get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Yeah, that is an Azurai. I'm telling you, the Azurai have good infantry. I'm partial to them just because they have javelins, and I do like javelin throwers. All right. Attack. Don't stand here like you're waiting on an invitation. That one Azurai, he's back. Oh, if I could get there and save him, I would do it. Oh, good. Spear thrust. Azurai got good infantry. I'm saying. I'm just saying. All right, get around behind these clowns. Guess what? Oh, foot to the... Gave him a foot to the gullet, and he dropped his shield, and I cracked his shield, and it was all over. Yep, you can't stop us. Let's move on. We've already won this battle. That's what we got to be wary of right there, all those masked archers. Look at that. Remember, this was a whole heck of a lot of troops. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do they have anything I can toss down on top of them? No. I know they didn't have siege equipment when we started, but I thought maybe they would still have rocks. Because there's a whole lot of them here. You need to go with that glaive. Got him. Oh, I got it. My own guys are going to take me out if I'm not careful. All right, let's work this crowd. Do a little crowd work here. Well, I worry about siege equipment tossing at me from the right. Get in here, get in here. These guys don't have any armor at all, so if you can get a good hit on them, it's all over. Militia. It's just getting that hit without falling off the wall, because you're constantly being jostled and pushed. It's very easy to fall off the wall here. Ah, there's reinforcements. It's all over but the crying now. Stop hitting my guy. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, is that? I started to say, was that Harineg because of the bear skin, but I realized he's dead. It's not Harineg, just your just an average Battanian. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Hang on. I'm going through. I'm going through one way or the other. This is Sparta! Okay. Oh, can I kick this guy off? Can I kick him off? Nope. He's stuck. Otherwise, I think he would have fell. Yeah, first person is absolute crap. Can't see my axe. Up, whoop, 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 whoop. Shield time. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the two-hander. We're going to do some damage in here. I've got room to swing still, so we're going to utilize it. That canopy on top is messing with my camera, though. You're right, the day is lost. But we knew that when the battle started. I knew it was going to be tough, but we knew we were going to win. I wouldn't have started the battle if I didn't think I could have won. There we go. Now we're reaping. Time to take in the crops. All right, got to go back to overhand. Got something behind me. Let me see if I can get out here into the open. There we go. I didn't even get my bow. I didn't even set my bow on me. That's how anxious I was to get this started. You know what? We got some range, though. Oh, I hit that column. This thing works on foot just as well. And it's got more reach. Not enough, but it's got more than the big axe. Can I cut you off at the pass? Ha! Clown, thought you were going to get away, didn't you? Who are you hitting behind me? Okay. Swing that big axe, buddy. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hang on. Turn, make a stand, make a stand. Get them all, get them all, get them all. Kill them all, let God sort them out. They're just too fast for me. Since they're not got any armor on. Except for that guy. I actually thought that was my guy. Although that makes him slower, having all that armor. So I was able to stay with him. All right. Now it's just a matter of the ones that have gone into the garrison. Or to the keep. And there's no sense in trying to chase him down. You're not going to get him, guy. Get him, get him, get him. Yes! Is that it? There's one stuck over here in something. I don't know if I can get to there from here, but we'll try. Because I'm on untrodden. You know, sometimes there is a statue in these towns in the waterway. I don't see one here. Let me put this up so I'll run a little faster. Thank you. Let me look. Dun 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 dun. I've only got 6 minutes left. There's nothing I can start in 6 minutes that I'd be able to finish in time. So this is going to be the last thing. That's why I'm just fooling around a little bit here. Remember, I'm having fun. That's all that's important. I see a boat. I don't see some. I have seen towns like this that have a statue in water somewhere. Maybe it's in a courtyard like this. And it's a fountain statue as opposed to, I just can't remember. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. Where is that one guy at? Right there. He's infantry, so he's stuck inside of something is what the situation is. What is he stuck inside of? Oh, he's just standing. Hey. Oh, he's going to shoot me. Say hello to my big axe. Is that it? There we go. So he got stuck in the V right here. Battle finish. We're still going to have a keep battle, though. So I lost 42. They lost 294. That was a lot. I personally lost 12. Again, that was a lot. 2 bowmen and the rest were infantry, the other 10. Arietta went down with 1 kill and 1 in one-handed. Corinne, my wife, got 8 kills and 1 in one-handed. Sheena got no kills, went down, and got 1 in athletics. Ella got 6 kills, 4 in athletics, 1 in one-handed. And Jenny got 2 kills, went down, and 1 in athletics. Finn got 2 kills, 2 in athletics, 1 in one-handed. All right, Magnus got Magnus, my man. Hey, I'm not saying he's my favorite. He also got a perk with 2 points in one-handed and 11 points in athletics, but he did go down. All right. But the bottom line is we own this town now. That's all that matters. And I'm ever so closer. Magnus, we're going to give you prestige, 15 party limit, without a doubt. All right. Let's go do the keep battle. And I can only take Ariada and Finn and Corinne. That's it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, who can we upgrade? You'll go to horse. You know what? Scratch. Let's take you. And you and you guys. Okay. There's a ranged troop. I don't have my arrow this time, my bow. So I'm just going to have to go and meet him. Adios, amigos. Oh, I hear another. Where's those arrows at? Up there. There it is. All right. Let me go say hello to him. Don't want him just stand up there unmolested, just pelting my guys. Stop that. All right. Oh, there's another one over yonder. Yep. Hit the shield on my back. Hit the shield on my back. I cannot. If I keep them over here, they won't block them going up the stairwell, you see. They all made it up the stair just fine. So we'll let them finish up. Hey, where did you come from? Look. What's in here? Can't go up there. Wonder what's up there. I don't know why, but I thought that was a dead horse. All right, we won the battle. We lost nothing. We got 9 upgrades. And Finn got 1 kill with 1 in athletics. Corinne got 5 kills. We got 678 gold. We're rich, ladies and gents. We're rich. I'm down 12 troops. But we own Danistica. Okay, we want to go to manage. We want to go to here. Now, this is interesting. Since this is a... I have half in mind to keep this for myself because I am Imperial. This is an Imperial town. Let's go ahead and see what the Aserai want. Now, here's the thing. Is this the Aserai or is this the Khuzaits? Because the last time it was the Khuzaits, remember? So I don't know if declaring peace with the Aserai is going to help. So let's just... I've got a minute left, so let's go ahead and look at this. What can I recruit? 1 archer. All right. And did I take it? Yeah, I did. Give that to Magnus. And then... sell all of you clowns. Oh my goodness, yeah, definitely. Go. That's 300, my goodness. I'm gonna have to ditch the archers. I just cannot ditch. Hang on. I'm down 12 troops, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't even go up. Let's take this guy up there. All right, I'm just going to recover, ransom, sell, you know the typical deal, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.